Hello, my name is James O'Brien. I'm the Operations Director of iIntro. I want to share with you our thoughts on how you can virtualize and improve the experience for your clients and candidates. Watch on. You know how everybody loves acronyms? Well, there's a really important acronym that's important that you understand. It's called WIIFM, or What's in it for me? And that's important to me when I'm actually recording this video for you, because you're thinking, why should I watch the rest of this video? And the answer is, I hope I'm actually going to share with you some thoughts on how you can improve the experience for your clients and your candidates. But let's look at some of the changes that have been taking place. A lot of technology has come into the marketplace, and we're trying to virtualize the experience for candidates and for clients. So let's think about some of the tools that are out there at this moment in time, and think about it from a candidate perspective and from a client perspective, and perhaps from a recruiter perspective as well. So first of all, video. It's a hot topic. It's been around for a long time, but actually it's become, it's come to the fore over the last 6 to 12 months, of course. Now think about it for a moment. What does this do for the candidate? If you're asking the candidate to record a video for your client, the employer, what's in it for me is what the candidate's thinking. Why should I record a video for you? And of course you'll have your own reasons, but make sure those reasons are clear. Think of a benefit for the candidate. And that might be this is going to give you, Mr. or Mrs. or Miss Candidate, the opportunity to put yourself head and shoulders above the competition. This is the opportunity for you to let your personality shine through. So you've got to give them a reason to want to do the video, not just make it a chore. Because if it's a chore, then the candidate won't put their heart and soul into it. Now, over the last 10 years, we've been using video for that length of time, and the videos that you see coming back from candidates are absolutely amazing. Yeah, they're not static in the way that I am here now. You'll see some candidates show off their personality in huge amounts of style. They'll actually put a huge amount of effort into recording videos nowadays, and maybe editing them on their MacBooks or even on their iPhones to actually help put a really good picture of themselves across. So the benefit to them is becoming apparent, but you need to make sure they understand that. It's not just looking for a quick selfie video of why they're a good potential employee. You want the client, your employer, to actually see their personality shine through to give them the best chance of getting this job. Now, why is that important? Hopefully you've sold the opportunity to them and they want that job, so you've got to make that job a lot more desirable. Now let's look on the flip side of that. So perhaps you come up with a good reason why the candidate's going to record a video, but what's in it for the client? When you actually share a video with a client, they're thinking, what's in this for me? I'm used to receiving just a CV or a resume from the recruiters. What's all this video about? Why do I have to spend time watching a video? So you need to give the client a really good reason as to why the video's there. And the main reason that I can think for you today would be, actually it's going to help them save time. It's going to help them save time by making sure that before they commit to interviewing this candidate, is it somebody they think would fit in well to their team or into their organisation? Now you might think, well, that's obvious, isn't it? But think about this for a moment. Imagine asking a client this: have you ever interviewed a candidate on the strength of their resume or CV and been disappointed when you met up with them and knew straight away that it was going to be a waste of time? If you ask your clients that question, they're going to say yes, because it happens to us as recruiters as well. So what we're now saying to the client is, well, the benefit to you of actually watching a video introduction or a video assessment of our candidates is actually, it'll mean that that interview you're going to have with that person, you're going to have that interview because you want to meet up with them. You've been inspired to meet up with them having watched their video responses or their video introduction, so you know this somebody's going to fit in well to your organisation. So that's a huge benefit to the client, because lots of clients waste many, many hours interviewing candidates who look great on paper yet fail to live up in reality. So that's going to give you a real benefit. So what's in it for me from the client perspective? That's one area of technology which is out there in the marketplace and are very popular at this moment in time. There are other features that you probably have awareness of and understanding of in terms of how you can actually improve the experience for candidates and clients. So let's talk about behavioural assessment for a moment. Behavioural assessment has been around for many, many years, yeah? So, what's new about that? Well, what does it mean to the candidate, first of all? Why would a candidate invest some time in actually, presenting a different experience? Well, the answer is it's to make sure we put them into the right job, yeah? Because how many of your candidates have had short career hops? Look back in their CV or resume and see, have they ever had a job where it's only lasted for a year or 18 months or 6 months? And ask the candidate, why are we only there for that short amount of time? Now they'll come up with a reason for you. That reason will be something along the lines of, I just didn't like working for them. The job wasn't what they said it was going to be, and they asked me to do different things. If you took that to the flip side and asked the employer, why did that candidate leave? well, they didn't fit in with the team, they didn't actually perform at the level, they weren't the person we thought they were going to be. So there's a mismatch there. Now, it's not just down to personality, of course, but a lot of personality profiling, behavioural assessment tools can identify whether there's going to be a good fit. So the benefit to the candidate is by undertaking a short online assessment, we can make sure we put you into the right opportunity. So to use an old adage, if you're a square peg, let's put you into a square hole. If you're a round peg, let's put you into a round hole. And then from the client perspective, what we're able to say here is, well, to ensure that people don't leave you for the wrong reasons, and by the way, they never hire them because they don't have the skills, knowledge and experience, so people don't leave for those reasons, they leave because the fit is incorrect. So what you're able to say to the client, to ensure that you have less chance of somebody leaving because of those particular factors, let's work with you on that side of things. Let's identify what type of person is going to fit into your organisation, square peg, square hole, round peg, round hole, and let's make sure we match the candidates to it. So don't just match the candidates on their skills, knowledge and experience, but actually use other levels as well. You supplement that with the video we've spoken about, you can see how it's all started to come together. So what you're looking to do is work out and identify how do you make that experience a little bit more holistic, make it a little bit more rounded so that you actually bring in both parties involved. So by the time they're coming together, the engagement experience for both the candidate and the client has been much more fuller, more complete, and therefore the hiring decision is likely to be based more on actually more informed hiring decisions because you've actually given a lot more information or a lot more evidence to make that recruitment process more secure. That's part of what we do at iIntro. We wrap all of those elements together to make the complete package for both the candidate and for the client. And if you'd like to find out how we can actually help you deliver a much better service to clients and candidates, please do get in touch with us. Please click on the link below and myself or one of my colleagues will gladly spend some time with you and share with you how we can help you achieve that. We look forward to speaking to you.